Right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Thursday, April 16th, and a lot of great stuff going on this month here to finish things up. And hey, we've got our Amarone tasting featuring two of the greatest producers of Amarone, Dalforno and Quintarelli, coming up May 1st. But first, we got a few things to sell here at the store, and we haven't sent out an Australian offering in some time. You know, one of my favorite places I've ever visited is Australia. I'll never forget my 2 trips there, and the producers we visited just showed us incredible hospitality, like the great Ben Glaetzer, one of the top winemakers in South Australia. He's got his own label, and he also consults for other people like Frank Mitolo, who founded his winery in 1999 when the great Australian wine boom happened. And Ben makes a wine you may be familiar with, the Amon Ra, and formerly the Godolphin, Anaperenna, 2 of the top Shiraz-based wines coming out of Barossa, while Frank Mitolo is in McLaren Vale, which is right next to Barossa, right near the town of Adelaide on the coast. And both of these regions produce some of the most profound Shiraz on the planet Earth. This wine, the Jester, his entry level, a screw cap. We love the Australians for that. I don't have one screw cap wine in the return pile here at the Wine Watch. They give you more fresh fruit, and if you're drinking Australian Shiraz, that's what you want. Hey, this wine got 94 points from the great James Halliday. Where can you find 94-point wines? It costs under $15. Australia, maybe the only place on the earth. This wine, $13.75. We have a smoking deal on this, and one of our favorite everyday Shirazes. This wine over-delivers, and unlike some of these overly alcoholic and sweet Australian Shiraz, this wine's only 14.5% alcohol. It's got wonderful balance. One of the things we love about Ben's wines, he does make big and rich and fruity wines like that's what Australians known for, that lovely blackberry fruit, the dark spices, chocolate. But these wines have a wonderful freshness to them and a zest, which leaves you yearning for a second glass. Not some big piece of cheese to help wash down all that sweet, syrupy, sappy Shiraz. This wine, like I said, a great example of what Australian Shiraz should be like. And, hey, we've got a couple other things from Mitolo on this offering. The 2012 vintage, a great vintage for Southeast Australia. Lovely balance, nice heat, and not overly hot, though. The end of the season, you know, you want to have some cool nights, hot days. That helps the grapes retain their freshness. These wines very well balanced from the 2012 vintage. These wines coming from the southern end of McLaren Vale. McLaren Vale, to me, maybe not quite as rich and chocolatey as the wines from Barossa, but still very jammy, and your typical southern Australian Shiraz, really big. And like I said, this Jester wine showing wonderful freshness here also. Well, check it out. Everything we've got from Mitolo Winery available, including our great little value here, the Jester Shiraz at $13.75 for a limited time only. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.